the power of Grayskull.
Can play too?
Wow, this is just a video of Injustice review. I had it for the PS3 and I loved it back then because this was before Mortal Kombat came out, and this is basically Mortal Kombat with DC characters because there's a lot of the games are similar and there's a lot of things similar. There's a few things different. I mean, obviously Mortal Kombat's a lot better, but Injustice DC characters, it's the same. It's the same kind of fighting, so it's like Mortal Kombat. But this made us laugh. This like because Batman's hard as fuck on this, and it's just his attitude. Like I didn't press anything this time just to see what would happen, and you get shot obviously, and then I just pressed the button. But look at Batman. He's proper funny. Like just what he does, and the things he comes out with as well. It's like if you know Batman's story, it's funny some of his comebacks and that. But a few little mini games like this in between some fights, and the cutscenes are seamless into fighting, which you'll probably see there. So you're straight into a fight, and you know the graphics are a lot better than the PS3, obviously. And this is the Ultimate Edition, where you get all the skins, and there's like 36 skins, and there's like all the 6 DLC characters I got, so everything's unlocked. So I'd much rather do that because my friend, when he bought this for the PS3, he actually bought all the content, all the Superman skins, like everything. So I just waited, and luckily they brought out the Ultimate Edition for the PS4, so it's a lot better playing it again with new graphics. And because what Batman's doing there, like your special move, that's instead of the X-ray moves that they've got on Mortal Kombat now, where it goes X-ray and you can see the bones being broken and stuff like that. So it's basically the same. You can use the environment, like you can bounce off walls, you can use guns and stuff to shoot your opponent, and it's the same on Mortal Kombat. You can use the environment to help you fight. So that's basically the same. And there's lots of elements that are used throughout the Mortal Kombat games because it's the same people who have made it. So it's just amazing. I mean, I like the fighting. If you're good at fighting games, then you'll enjoy this because the fighting's fast, and it's fluent, and the moves are just Mortal Kombat moves, so it's easy to pick up and play. And the story mode's really good. Normally I don't like it where it's like split dimensions, and you know everybody's got a double ganger that one's evil, one's good. It's like they've done that before, with DC versus Mortal Kombat. That was the storyline on that. How the two universes have had a parallel rip, and they've been like merged together. And same as on Mortal Kombat 9, like Raiden and that, they're trying to stop the whole dimension rip thing. It's just that they've done that storyline to death, and this is basically the same, where there's like two of everybody, and Superman's turned evil because he's thought, why should I? He's just basically in control of the Earth, and he's just, because he's so powerful, he's just thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna like be the boss, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. It's the fact Superman's so good that he just lives alongside the humans. Now on this, he's decided to take over. So there's like alternative, like the Green Arrow in the alternative universe on this game is dead, and Batman's been captured. So the other Batman knows where the Batcave is, obviously, and he knows how to access all the secret gadgetry and stuff that's stashed away in the Batcave, because he is Batman himself, but from a different dimension. So it's all right. I mean, like I say, it's just been played to death, that story mode. But I think that the actual game's class, and it's mint if you're playing against your mates. I've never tried it online yet. I've only done the Star Lab missions, and I'm like doing the story mode as well. But I haven't tried it online. But I've never had no lag issues or anything when I've been playing on my PS3 so far, PS4 so far. Like, so it should be all right. but like I say, it's a really good fighting game. It's class if you like Mortal Kombat and you're into DC. It is basically DC Mortal Kombat. That's all it is really. And instead of violent X-ray moves, obviously Warner Brothers and DC and stuff like that, they don't want their characters associated. Like they don't want to see. I mean, I know Batman doesn't kill people, but like Superman or even anybody like ripping people's spines out and like crushing the livers and stuff. So instead, you get that special move, like a where it just takes shitloads of your health off, and it's like a little set piece. Everybody's got them. Some are good, like I mean, Doomsday's is class. I mean, he punches you through the earth, through the core, and back out the earth through the other side and stuff like that. Or like Superman, like punches you really hard, and you fly up into space, and then he punches you back down to earth. So the graphics and the effects are amazing when it comes to like your special moves and that. It makes you. I mean, because I remember when it first came out, we used to laugh at how class it was, and you know, like we used to. It's so good that you're laughing while you're playing because it's just amazing. And we used to just do that. So it's always been class. There's that other Batman. He's like from the parallel universe, so there's like two Batmans. But it's a class game. Like I just love all the fighting, and I love how you can. Oh shit! I think I've paused it here. I might have went to go and do something. I forgot. But yeah, it's just one of those games where you can either do the story mode, and that won't take you that long. I forgot how many chapters there is. About 20 odd chapters, maybe. I forgot. You obviously do every character and play as every character. And then you've got the versus mode, which is great, especially if you've got all the unlocked DLC. There's plenty of characters there, loads of skins. And then you've got the Star Labs, which you get 10 Star Lab missions per character. So if you get extra 6 DLC characters, then obviously you get an extra 60 Star Lab missions. But I mean, some are easy, some are like just don't take any damage or win with kicks only, or you know, like it gives you certain challenges to do, and you know, there's like it's like little mini games basically. There's loads of little mini games to do, which is a nice break from just fighting all the time. So it's all right. I mean, it's not amazing where you know you think, oh, it could make another game of this, but it's just a nice little side um, game to play while you get sick of you playing your fighting. But you get 2 health bars as well. I've just remembered you get 2 health bars, which is good because it gives you a chance. It's instead of like having a round or having 2 rounds, you can just, you know, what I mean, you lose 1 health bar and then you just get up and fight again. And this is another thing, the transitions. If you get on certain stages, if you hold back and X, and you can punch people through walls. And it takes you to the next level. I remember Dead or Alive 5, not I think it's Dead or Alive 5, where they had that kind of thing where you punch someone off the edge of the platform and you can jump down to the next level and like fight them there as well. And this is the same kind of thing. But obviously when you get smashed through a wall, it takes loads of health off and that. But it's an easy fighting game as well. But I think the difficulty depends on how quick you are remembering the combinations and thinking ahead. Like you've always got to be one step ahead. So as you're doing a move, think what am I going to be doing next, and that's the only way to keep up and fight fast, and like keep it going fast. You've got to really think fast on your toes, because the computer. I've noticed when you're playing against the computer, if you're doing well, like the first couple of people you fight, just stand there and hardly fight back, so you can kick fuck out of them, and then when the next person comes along, they fight the same way you've just been fighting. Your new opponent is like the same speed, you've just kicked someone ass. So as soon as you start the fight, your new opponent is like just combos galore, and he's just kicking fuck out, and you don't even get a touch for the floor, and you lose all your health. And then I found, instead of trying to fight back, just let him beat you, and then when it restarts and you try again, it like the AI changes and they just stand there for a bit, like depending on the difficulty where you're up to. I think if you're still easy fights, the opponent just stands there, and you've got time to like have a fight and do them in. But on the harder levels, it's like combos, and the computer just doesn't even give you a chance. It just kicks the shit out of you, and just, you know, I mean, you don't even get a one hit. It's just ridiculous. But like I said, there's little cutscenes like this, and it makes the story mode a lot more interesting. Even if you're not bothered about the story, it still just takes it away from just fighting all the time. 'Cause that's the problem with fighting games I've found. Like, yeah, Mortal Kombat, it's great, it's gory, it's got amazing graphics, but at the end of the day, it's just a fighting game. You can only get the benefits from it, really, I think, fighting games, if you've got somebody who's sitting next to you playing, who's just as good as you, and you can have some really good fights. It's like playing on FIFA with somebody who's similar skill. You have really good matches. Um, so it's that kind of thing. That's where you get the advantage of this. If you both love DC and you both like Mortal Kombat games, then just try this out, and you know what I mean, it's perfect. But another thing is when you get to a certain point, you've tried all your characters, you've tried all the moves, you know what I mean? So you get a bit bored, and but the story mode does keep it like, here you get the cinematics and it's seamless. So you do get the fight straight in, and there's the mini games and everything. So I don't know. It's a really nice game. It's good, and I'm glad they've brought it out for the PS4, and it's the Ultimate Edition as well. So it gets all the DLC. You may as well instead of buying the normal version, if you still can. I'm not even sure if you can. But yeah, that's it. So Injustice Gods Among Us, for the PS4, I'd definitely give it like 8 out of 10, easy, because it's really good. So that's it. See you later.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.